My cordial greetings to whom it may concern. My name is HmolikC, linked to my Facebook account for more than 10 years. I am the owner of the SDF HmolikC brand system, operating in Madrid, Spain for more than 12 years. I am the author of the books that describe the decoding and coding of the functionality of the SDF HmolikC system. In my Facebook account I publish what is explained in the previous paragraph, and attaching my clear notification about my security background, that everything that I, HmolikC, stated is supported by my legal responsibility. First, I share content with my contacts. Second, I share content with publications that are presented surprisingly in my account and that, due to some particularity, I am interested in presenting my topics that, without invitation, invade my account, drawing my attention. Third, I share content with those different profiles with famous names, including Elon Musk. Entities, corporations, institutions, foundations, people, who observe my content on the networks, or read my books, it catches their attention and they, not me, activate the initiative to congratulate me, wish me success in my process, then give me recognition of thought, word, writings, and audio, also expressing generous financial contributions, which I explain that I do not receive or pay any amount of money, to give an example to facilitate understanding, if later I need money to buy. Implementation and equip a biochemical laboratory, to produce drugs that are the product of consultation with the SDF HmolikC system, and someone tells me that they are going to donate the money that is required. I do not accept it. What I do admit is that whoever suggests the donation, lends, rents, or buys everything in their name and provides it to HmolikC so that, in that laboratory, they develop the specific process of the agreed need. Clarification. I share my content for two reasons, otherwise I wouldn't be on social media at all. 1. Place as an open document for later consultation, and it is a reality that everything incorporated in the contents counts and instructs sources of references of knowledge obtained in the investigations in 1972, discovering the pathology of transmission of genetic information with its own source code. Knowledge that, in none of the subjects of the different sciences, ever know it, and that only HmolikC knows how to present, support and verify the reason for being, of its functionality and usefulness of the exact answers. In this operability probabilities are not admitted, because the reference source originates the genetic operability and it in its functions is precise. They do not exercise testing to resolve whatever the eventuality may be. TWO. Out of respect for the process that I attend, when thinking about what is going to happen, I share the following with you. HmolikC activated a pause of more than 45 years, waiting for the subjects of the different sciences with their valid research resources and exponential economic budgets, discovered the knowledge among them. A. The operation of the pathology of transmission of genetic information with its own genetic source code, knowledge that originated the SDF HmolikC brand system with its functionality and utility socialized and provided free of charge to all, in responses to critical health conditions. Among other utilities. B. The replacement of all forms of operation of PC computers, telephony, audio transmission media, images, static or animated, video, the interrelation of information from orders for robotic reception and execution. C. The replacement of all forms of storing information in large spaces, for example, Google's. If in information storage facilities that operate in an area the size of 4 soccer stadiums, the SDF HmolikC system decodes and concentrates all the information in a single space occupied by fewer than 90 digits, to simulate a simple example to facilitate understanding. 15935784267913713791546682540692872140637085423694168. D. the replacement of the way of recording the identity of every citizen, each person, with their unique characteristics, will provide a unique reference number and cannot be falsified or impersonated. To mention an example to facilitate understanding, this unique reference number is generated by the operation of the SD HmolikC system once it receives the information from DNA, fingerprints, blood type, dermatological samples, and the Universal Ocular Registry, to name a few of the many unique data items for each person. The agility of simplifying, reducing, and in some cases, forgiving countries' external debt, decoding and coding constants in the SDF HmolikC brand system, in the traffic of simultaneous international bank transfers. I publish this content in my books, on social media, and in consultations, calling for specific attention, because in these times it is very difficult to contact the groups or individuals responsible, so that the optimal course of action is to contact me before the SDF HmolikC system is activated. Therefore, by the act of omission, they will socialize and supply the microprocessors that develop the SDF HmolikC system, without the shared event of the transition, subject to prior agreement between the parties. In conclusion, with the information I have provided, I hope to have contributed, and if necessary, I will provide the requirements you request so that I do not violate the protocols of the current restrictions. The sole universal objective of my content is to make it available to absolutely everyone, free of charge, in response to health issues. Sincerely, HmolikC Candelo. SDF System Owner HmolikC.